the Jessie of the K-pop fans. I promise I won't be that mean. I try to be as nice as I can. He looks kind of greasy sometimes. There's always got to be one unattractive person, and I don't see one. She is trying to kill me. Don't nobody even know you. She black? Okay, good. You cannot just ease your way up into the bias list. Fades. Like, bitch, if you don't give me my Versace, you get the fuck out of my face. But if you don't like the song, you got the MV. But if I don't like it, I probably just do not like it. Because I am not for that pedo Nuna bullshit. It's nothing personal, it's just music. Calm down. We're her vagina! Is how you make the fans fall in love with you. Hi, my name is Essence. This is Essence, and this is Hey. This is Essence, and this is Hi. This is Essence, and this is the Unpretty Kpop Fan. Hey guys, it's Essence, and I'm gonna do a vlog introducing how I got into K-pop. So, as a poor black child, as a girl with nothing to do, I just so happened to be playing a game called Stardoll when I was a little girl. Playing Stardoll is like, you get to dress up your favorite celebrities in different clothes. You can buy them clothes, and then you can make your own person and then put the clothes on them. But I know it's mostly famous for dressing up your favorite celebrities. So while I was playing one day, I saw a group called the Wonder Girls on there, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? I'm like, okay, they might be some kind of foreign group that, you know, that's popular somehow over here or whatever. And I, you know, didn't bother to click on them much. I just kept seeing them, and I was just like, okay, they're just some group that I guess I don't know. So one day I was watching TV, and I had Comcast on demand. I still do. And it just so happened to be the month of May, which is Asian Heritage Month. So with that being said, Comcast has a little Asian Heritage Month section. You can watch your favorite movies from Asian countries. They had documentaries, you know, and then they had the music section. So when you go on demand, you know the little box that's at the top. They play these little videos and whatever, and they're talking to you about whatever's new. They so happen to mention the Wonder Girls, and I'm like, wait a minute. I saw them on Stardoll, didn't I? So I decided to, you know, go to the music section and click on one of their music videos, because I mean the song sounded really good. It was Nobody. So I'm watching it, and I'm like, oh, they're really cute. They know how to sing. You know, it's really like old school, or you know, really funky. And so I was like, okay, that was pretty good. And I realized there were so many other music videos there too, so I just started watching them. Like one of the first few music videos that I actually started watching when I got into it, like besides that one, after I watched that one, the next music video that I probably watched, I can't really remember. I want to say that it was Brown Eyed Girls, Abracadabra. And then after that, Taeyang's I Need a Girl / You're Mine. And then it was all downhill from there. Like after watching all of those videos on demand, I took it to the computer. I just started researching more of the Brown Eyed Girls, more of Taeyang, until I found out Taeyang was actually in a group called Big Bang, and it was like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. What I did to get into more K-pop though was I would watch mashups, mostly of DJ Masa. And then when he would make the videos, I would hear the song, then I would watch the video, but because it was a mashup, I didn't really know which song belonged to which video. So he had a long list in the description box of different MVs, and so I just copied, pasted, and watched each one of them until I just started finding out more groups that I started liking. The first groups that I think I liked it when I first got into K-pop were Tiara, Super Junior, Brown Eyed Girls, 2NE1, Girls' Generation, Big Bang, and the Wonder Girls. My first male bias was Taeyang. my first female bias was Narsha from the Brown Eyed Girls. Still to this day, I really do like them a lot, but it's like since then the bias list has been like, ooh, too many people just trying to hop on the train, and it's like, you're not welcome here. This was Taeyang's and Narsha's before it became yours. And like, do I really regret getting into K-pop? Not really. Like, to be honest, before I was listening to K-pop, I was listening to J-Rock, I was listening to the Gazette, Unzra, Screw, all of those Japanese rock bands. I really didn't listen to J-pop either, but it's just like J-Rock was all that I listened to, and then it was K-pop, and then it was J-pop. So it's kind of like those three are like the center of music I actually can afford to have on my phone right now. My phone is nothing but K-pop, J-pop, and J-Rock, with some Japanese electronica too. And after that, it's just a whole bunch of R&B and pop. It's basically nothing but foreign music. I think K-pop has been an interesting outlet. I'm not gonna say, oh, K-pop changed my life. It really didn't. It was just, you know, something new to listen to, something that I will continue to listen to, despite the fact that the K-pop fandom has some nutty buddies, like some really ridiculous fandoms, some really crazy people who don't know any better. But other than that, for me, it's just the music, the good-looking idols, the fashion, and just being able to enjoy something new from a new culture. The fans, like, you can brush that off. Any advice to a new K-pop fan is, don't be afraid to enjoy the music. Rather than getting all up in your idol's personal life, oh, he's dating such and such, oh, she's fat, oh, she's the... Listen to the goddamn music. And also, being a fan does not mean you really have to nitpick at your idol's life. And I say this in two ways. Don't invade their space. You can follow your idols on all the social medias. You can listen to all the music, buy all the CDs, watch all the variety shows, but the moment you find out something you don't like, you don't go commenting on their stuff. You don't go on their Twitter and just start messaging them stupid shit. You don't do that. Like, you ain't nobody mama, you're a fan. Stay in a fan's place. Number two, idols do things that are a bit inappropriate. Like, some idols are racist, some idols are sexist, some idols are slut shamers, some idols are fat shamers. As a K-pop fan, do not ignore that, because most K-pop fans are not always Korean. You have black K-pop fans like myself who watch these idols deliberately mock black people or deliberately say something stupid, and it's just like, fuck you. But the song is great, your group's songs are great, but fuck you. Don't let a K-pop fan tell you, oh, well, that's not racist, that's insensitive. If they don't know that that offends you, wait until something offends them, then they won't shut the hell up about it. As a fan, realize that you have the right to not like who you like. You have the right to not find someone attractive. You have the right to think a song is god awful. You have the right to think your idol looks a hot ass mess. But that's opinionated. No need to, you know, be a bitch about it. No need to get on your idol's Instagram talking about, oh, why did you look a mess at last night's live? That ain't his fault or her fault. That's probably the Cordy's fault. But don't go to Cordy either and start messaging her or him. It's tough being a K-pop fan, and I think there are a lot of things that can be introduced to this K-pop fandom, such as respect. There is like a limit that these fans need to realize that it's obvious. There's some things you just don't need to be doing. another thing for a newcomer of K-pop music is there are fans that are crazy about their bias. So crazy that they'll threaten you just because you like the same person they like. Literally. This happened to me. I like Kai, and I posted a collage of me and him together on Instagram, and I just posted it for fun. I had foreign XOL on my picture, commenting in their language, saying some really stupid shit, talking about, oh, well, if he marries her, I'll kill her or myself or him. I'm like, what the fuck are you? What? Like, it's a picture. Kai don't know I exist. Like, come on now. It's fun to be fun, but don't threaten anybody. That's why these fandoms have such bad names behind them. Now, I can't personally say, oh, this fandom's bad, this fandom's bad. They all vary. Like, for some reason, each fandom is known for being a certain way. And to be honest, I think just all of them are downright fucked up sometimes. Like, there is no fandom that I have sat here and been like, that's a great fandom. Never. And I'm saying this as someone who's versatile, has multiple fandoms, is belonging to multiple fandoms. You know, we're entitled to our opinions, but at the end of the day, it should just be music. But you have fandoms fighting other fandoms because such and such is this way and such that way, such and such is dating this person, such and such is dating that person. It's like, it's none of your business. It's really none of our business. Whether it's being published by Dispatch or one of those, you know, news articles, it's really not up to us to say anything bad about that, because that has nothing to do with us personally. It's just stuff that we see for entertainment, but that doesn't mean go shooting off on the mouth. Like, VIPs found out that Kiko and G-Dragon were seeing each other, and if you go on Kiko Mizuhata's Instagram and look at any picture of hers, it's a bunch of VIPs being downright stupid. It could be a picture of a dog and they're still talking about G-Dragon for some reason. Don't be that fan. I don't know. I'm not gonna be like, don't get into K-pop, it's a scary place, because it's not. It's all about how you handle it. And to be honest, it's not even only the fans. Some of the idols say some really derogatory shit, and sometimes you have to, you know, step back and be like, what the fuck did you just say? Like, are you not aware that you have fans that are possibly this way? But I mean, despite the idol being problematic, you are free to like the music. Don't let anyone tell you, oh, you can't like this. You know such and such said something like this, right? Why do you like them? Because the music is good. I didn't say I had to like their funky ass. That's the mentality you should have as a K-pop fan. Anyway, that was basically my story of how I got into it. As you can see, I am probably not the most pleasant of K-pop fans because I have a potty mouth. But I do know how this seems to have been made to work as a K-pop fan. You don't have to fight anybody. You don't have to even be in a fandom. You don't even have to have a bias. As long as you enjoy the music, there really is nothing else to it. And K-pop has some damn good music, and I do recommend at least somebody listen to it at least once in their life. You don't have to like it, and I wish people would stop trying to force people to like it. Nobody has to like it. Just like half of these K-pop fans don't like some Western music. Why should Western people like K-pop? It's a choice. But, you know, I'm just one K-pop fan talking for people who just have the mentality that I do, which is not a lot, but like I said, I'm just speaking for those people in particular. If you guys like this video, please like it, and if you would like to see more, please subscribe. This was just one of my vlogs, just something that I wanted to share with you guys in hopes of you guys getting to know me better. And there will be multiple vlogs coming out soon, and I'll discuss a lot of other K-pop issues. If you guys have any suggestions for me, please let me know by commenting, and I'll make sure to get back to you, and hopefully I can spread some kind of light on this godforsaken fandom. Anyway, till next time, bye.